Hey everyone! Welcome to our next ghost. You saw what just happened? The ghost wandered to me. So, oh, I love these ghosts. There are 3 special ghosts in this game, and I call them the stalky ghosties because they stalk you, they follow you, and this ghost, you heard it, the footsteps were coming towards us. Are you coming back to me? I love these ghosts. I love to observe them, especially on large maps. They can be quite fun, but they can also be... See, it's coming back to me. They can be dangerous. So, you see, it's right here. It's wandering to me. Also, while I was walking around the building, it felt like the ghost was always around me somehow. So, let's figure this ghost out. All I can say, one of the stalky ghosts won't leave footprints in the salt, which means it can't be a wraith, because a wraith won't leave footprints. So let's take all these footprints pictures. And yeah, you see, Ghosty is coming to me again. I think this is the ghost room right there. I'm not quite sure. But this one here feels like a banshee. Let's hope we can actually get the banshee scream. If it is a banshee, it could also be a phantom, or it could just be a roamy ghosty, which is also possible. So for the banshee, we would need fingerprints, orbies, and dots. Maybe it's not a stalky ghosty. We'll see. We can just sit here and watch it for a while if it walks to us all the time. See, it's coming back again. I'm gonna grab an additional sensor and I'm gonna show you what I mean. Okay, this ghost is quite active. It stayed in its room. What did you do here? I think that was the door. And there we go. We got our thingies. And I think this is actually the ghost room, because it was cold in here. Where did I put the thermo? So the thermo is always... you see dots? It must be a banshee then. Could also be a phantom. It's not a Goryo, because Goryo, you won't see the dots live. You can rule out Goryo immediately if that happens. Oh, more thingies for us. Thank you, Ghosty. Thank you for that. Oh my god, I haven't found the bone weight yet. But I can... Oh, which one was it? Oh, this one, okay. I can show you what I mean. So, for the banshee, you actually don't have to find the ghost room, except for the orbies. Are you a phantom after all? I don't see any orbies. Where's the spirit box? It's not here. So it might be a phantom, because a phantom is a stalky ghost as well. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you a child? Are you old? What do you want? Why are you here? Oh my god, it's finally a banshee? Really? Nice. Where's the other cam? I have to find that orbo. Where is that orbo? There are the dots. Where did you hide your orbos, huh? Where are you hiding them? Tell me. You must be a banshee. Come on. I just don't get it. Wait, leave that open, not that close, please. Maybe it's just a phantom that doesn't want to talk to us. So, I have to walk through the house once more, because I haven't found the bone yet. But it's for sure one of the stalky ghosties, because it was with me all the time while I was walking around in the building. I know it's a small map. The ghost can roam and stuff like that, but you're gonna see it's gonna follow us. And I think it's a banshee and we just haven't seen the orbies yet. So let's see if the ghost follows us to the basement. No? Not following us? Sometimes they can be a little bit lazy and they don't do it all the time. A banshee is more likely to do it than a phantom. I don't know, somewhere it has... I was walking around here and the ghost has thrown something. Oh, there you are, you little sneak. Was it here? I was walking around the building and the ghost has thrown something near me. I remember that in the beginning. So, let's see what this ghost is. I think it's more likely to be a banshee because it came pretty often to me. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you a child? Are you old? What do you want? Why are you here? You see it? It was following me again. It's over there now. It's right now. It's here. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you a child? Are you old? What do you want? Why are you here? Show yourself. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Okay, this must be a banshee then. Because it was here standing on top of me and not doing anything. Where's your Orbi? There it is. Okay, we got a banshee. Which means now... Oh, by the way, always important when you're dealing with a stalky ghostie. Use sensors to know where this ghost currently is. Because it can come to you even on a large map. And if you know it's one of the stalking ghosts, you see it's coming to me again, have a crucifix beneath you because it can start hunting on top of you because it constantly walks to you. So yeah, see, ghost is walking back. Let's see how often we're gonna get the banshee scream. I think never or something like that. Let's also drain our sanity a little bit. That's why I've put these sensors like that. See, it's coming back to us again. This footstep. This is a banshee behavior. The banshee will constantly walk to you, back and forth. You see that? You see that movement? Let's see. Yeah, you see it interacted with the dots right here. For example, on Sunny Meadows. You know it's a stalking ghost. You know it comes to you. Just build a base. Have dots. Have a spirit box, have a UV light, a whisper, and have that parabolic mic with you. Watch the ghost coming to you and see, this is a banshee. A banshee constantly wanders to you. Just sit behind a sensor, use a bottleneck where the ghost has to pass if it wants to get to you, if it wants to reach you. And you'll know a phantom is not that likely to wander to you. It's gonna do that as well. You can use the same procedure also for a wraith. You can just set up some stuff. And to rule out the difference between banshee and phantom, when the ghost is with you, you know when it's with you using the sensors, then just use the spirit box. And if it does respond, then it's a phantom or a wraith. But if it doesn't respond, it's a banshee. I can also show you the description on multiplayer. You can also check for banshee if the ghost ignores all the other players and only goes for one player. Then you can figure this out because the banshee picks one target. But the problem here is if the target leaves the house, the banshee is gonna behave like any ghost and it's gonna kill everyone during a hunt, which means if you have figured out, you see now it's touching stuff around me. It wanders to me and touches stuff around me. That's the usual banshee behavior. And you see it's constantly doing that. Sometimes it chills around you for a while. Phantom and wraith does the same procedure. But you see the banshee is more likely to do it. That's why I love the banshee. When it's doing that, it constantly wanders to you. Even on large maps, it's always with you somehow. But yeah. If you are on multiplayer, the banshee is gonna pick one target and it's just gonna look at the target's sanity. So if all the other players are below 50% sanity, it's not gonna hunt as long as the target is in the house. As soon as the target's sanity drops below 50%, then it's gonna hunt, and it's only gonna hunt this one selected target. So that means if you are on multiplayer, figure out the target. The moment you know it's a banshee, have everyone in the house figure out who's the target. And then just make the target survive and tell the target to hide. And stay hidden, so all the other players can walk around with the ghost during the hunt. That's quite fun with the banshee on multiplayer. Come on, Ghosty, can you please give me that scream? You're not completely walking to me. Why? Another whisper. So we had 1 footstep, 2 whispers so far. You can see it constantly walks to me and goes back. Oh, come on, I know you're a Banshee. Come on, give me that scream. You can use the sensors and see if it wanders to you. On larger maps, it's even easier. Just sit near a hiding spot, near a safe spot. Not safe spots. Don't use safe spots. Hiding spot. Place some sensors so it has to walk through them if it wants to reach you. And by the way, many people are saying, oh, the Banshee only follows its selected target, but that's wrong. It's the same as the Phantom. It wanders to a random player, so if you want to test this on multiplayer, it's better you all sit in the same room behind the sensor all together, because while it's not hunting, it's wandering to anyone. It's random, it doesn't care, so don't get confused by that. So I prefer to figure out the Banshee using the sensors instead of the paramic, because as you can see, the paramic is not that reliable. Come on, Ghosty, give us your scream. Another footstep, you gotta be kidding me. Come on. Come on, get over here. You are on top of me. Come on, scream. Scream! So, in case you are between Phantom and Banshee at this moment, you could have taken a picture of that right now and ruled out the Phantom or confirmed the Phantom. Come on, come on. And it's a Butcher, by the way. Butcher Banshee. Oh, come on, Butcher Banshee! Can't you scream for us, please? Oh. If you got the feeling you're being stalked by the ghost, or if you know it's one of the stalky ghosts, it's these 3 guys, Banshee, Wraith and Phantom. Always use the sensors, have a crucifix next to you, because this is gonna save your ass. Come on. Come on. Scream, 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 you are right there. Come on. Damn it. Why do you not shut that door when you're doing a ghost event? Unfortunately, it's not screaming at all. Finally! There you go, that's the Banshee scream. If you hear that, but be careful, if a mimic is mimicking a Banshee, it's able to do that sound as well. So keep watching the sensors, and if it all of a sudden stops coming to you, then you know it might be a mimic. Also, what's important about the Banshee, the hunting range is normal. If you're playing on multiplayer, it's gonna lock its hunting behavior to the sanity of the target, but the hunting range is 50% sanity as any other ghost. And the hunting speed is normal as well, so it has normal hunting speed, which makes it, I think in my opinion, even more difficult to figure out during a hunt. It's much, except for multiplayer of course, but on solo playing with a Banshee, I think this method right here is the best way to figure out a Banshee. A Phantom can do the same thing as the Banshee. It can wander to you, but you see this ghost is doing it all the time. A Banshee does this almost constantly. It's constantly gonna walk to you. And this, a Banshee is more likely to do this. Where the heck are you? Hey Banshee, do I have that cam? And you see, if I take a picture, it's not disappearing. That's also another way you can rule out the Phantom. And it keeps moving that door. Oh, light breaking ghost event, okay. So they say, just like the mare is more likely to break the lights, or the hunter is more likely to kill the breaker. Yes, it might be true that the chance is increased also for the Banshee to have that singing ghost events, but I've experienced some yokais or mylings or other similar ghosts that had same evidence as the Banshee at some point, and I've mistaken them for a Banshee because of that. Oh, it did a lot of singing ghost events. I think it's a Banshee. Don't rely on that. It's just a higher chance. It doesn't mean, oh, it has to do it for 100% or once in a one or twice in a one or whatever. Don't believe that stuff. Okay. Oh, you disappoint me. Maybe it's gonna give us another Banshee scream. Maybe. Come on, Ghosty Pants. Give us another Banshee scream. Be nice. Where the heck are you? Leave the door open. Oh, you've killed the breaker. You're gonna hunt me soon. We'll be hunted soon, guys. Here. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that's no hiding spot. You can have it if you want. Come on, give us another scream while we're waiting. Come on, Ghosty. Come on. You see how far the interaction range is of the dots? The ghost is in its room and it can interact with it. Now it's back. Come on, do you want to hunt on top of us? Okay, it's throwing stuff right next to me. Are you behind me? Oh, don't be behind me. I don't like that. Come on, talk to us. Say something. Come on. Are you still there? With the paramic you can also track the ghost. It's right on top of us. Yeah, because our sanity is low. This ghost is going crazy right now. You are there again, aren't you? Okay, it's walking back. No, you're not walking back. You're still here. So you can do this anywhere on a map, even on a large map. You can just sit behind a sensor like that, and the ghost will come to you. So you see how often it's doing all the other sounds. So the chance for a Banshee scream is only 1 in 3, 33%. Unfortunately, that's why it's so rare somehow. It somehow feels like 1 in 100 or something like that. Finally, thank you. Okay, enough screams. I'll be back. Guys, something is wrong. I'm sitting in the darkness all the time there, and my sanity is not draining at all. I don't know why. It's actually strange. I've been sitting here for a while now with the paramic. I don't know if it's the flashlight. The candle wasn't lit before the whole time. My sanity is not draining. The video is too long anyways. Okay, as you can hear, the ghost is hunting right now. I've stepped into another area where my sanity was able to drain, and there's nothing special about it. Hello, Ghosty, here. Hello, Mr. Banshee? Banshee Butcher. Okay, I had to repel it, but yeah. Okay, 25 seconds. Oh, I forgot to turn it on. I'm stupid. I've turned it off because I had to hide. Come on. Give us another scream. Thank you. There you go, another Banshee scream. I don't know, maybe when your sanity drops it's more likely to do the scream. Maybe it's possible. I don't know. It's RNG. Back. Hey guys, it just happened. It tried to hunt on top of me. Where are you? There you are, my friend. I'm gonna walk into you because I wanna drain my sanity. And as you can see, that's why I'm using the crucifixes like that, because it can hunt right on top of you. Finally. It started in its room. Hey Banshee. Hello Banshee. And as you can see, it speeds up as usual. Normal behavior during hunt, nothing special. So the Banshee's special ability and stuffs are all outside of a hunt. The special characteristics. So don't trigger a hunt every time right away, because a Banshee is quite hard to figure out using the hunting behavior, because there's nothing special. Okay, finally we did it. Did we? Yeah, we got the Banshee. Let's go home. Oh, that took forever, but the Banshees are quite rare. I haven't had a Banshee in a long time, and I'm glad I finally had one. That's why I was spending so much time and dealing with it. I just loved it.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
So, yeah, I've been in there for too long, and it wandered to us 107 times. That's the ability of the Banshee, so let's move on to our next Ghosty Pants. Hey everyone! We are back with another Ghosty Pants here, and I think it's a Ghosty Pants we haven't had yet. Hasn't written in the book, and there are no orbos, aren't there? No. So, I don't know why the lights were on all the time, but my sanity got quite low. What are you touching in here? Touchy touchy. So we got, as you can see, freezing and fingerprints. And have you turned on the lights in there? Oh, hey Granny, how's it going? As you can see, I left an EMF here, but the problem is now my sanity is near hunting range. But let's do it the other way around, shall we? We are near the ghost at the moment. You hear that? Oh no, that was... It touched that. Oh, it teleported the bunny. Ah. I think it has either touched the breaker box or it has used its ability, but we have EMF 5 confirmed, so we are actually dealing with the Jinn, and I love the Jinn. It's also quite an interesting ghost because it has a special ability. Here you can see the ghost event, and oh yes, I think it used its ability on me, so I want to show you that. Of course I'm gonna eat some pills because it has a nice ability. So when you think you might be dealing with a Jinn, or when you know you're dealing with a Jinn, then leave an EMF near the breaker and hang around the ghost. Oh, see, it has turned on a light. It's pretty wondery. Usually Jinns are territorial and don't like it when you are near their territory. I'm gonna walk with the ghost now because you have to be within 3 meters of the ghost to be able that the ghost uses its ability on you. Because the Jinn, there's something special about the Jinn. If a ghost turns off the breaker, it can't be a Jinn anymore, because the Jinn will never turn off the breaker. I can also show you the description while we are waiting. This is, it has EMF 5, fingerprints and freezing temps. And it always gets confused with the demon, because if you don't know your sanity, if you can't see it, you feel like it's hunting early, but it's the ability of the Jinn. When you are within 3 meters of the ghost, that's why I'm standing here and waiting here, then the Jinn can use its ability on you if the breaker is on. And if that happens, you won't realize anything. You won't notice it. You notice it the moment you're gonna get hunted, and you say, oh, it hunted early, and then you go back to the truck and see your sanity if the monitor is active, and say, oh my god, what happened to my sanity? That's why it's often confused with a demon if you don't have that monitor. So what happens is it drains 25% of your sanity when it uses its ability, and you won't know it, except now it has used its ability. You hear that? I've left the EMF right here. Oh no, that wasn't the ability, and that was another ghost event. Damn it, I just wanted to show the ability. It has thrown something here. No, it was the ghost event. Ah, right. So if you hear that EMF over there going off near the breaker, then it has used its ability on you. Let's wait for it. It might take a while. I know this video is long. The Banshee was quite a long procedure, and now the Jinn. We have to be patient to show the ability, because I don't want to just talk about the ghost. I also want to show you how it's happening. Oh my god. I show you the other ability first. Wait for the ghost to see us. Hello, Jinn. Hello. Hello. Now, pay attention to the speed. Ghosty, this way. You hear that? That was the other ability of the Jinn. Because it speeds up like crazy when it's far away and when it sees you. But if you turn off the breaker, it won't be able to do this. And this Jinn is quite wandery. I don't know why. Did you use your ability? No, I don't think so. I think it was the ghost event that has drained my sanity once more, because the Jinn is territorial and loves to do ghost events as well. No, it hasn't used its ability yet on me. So let's hop back in and let's wait for the ability to happen. Let's hope it happens soon. The advantage of a Jinn, when you're dealing with a Jinn, it's never gonna kill the breaker, and I love that. You can also sit around with a candle, but if it uses its ability on you, then your sanity is gone. Of course, a Jinn is quite difficult to figure out during the 24x, because the breaker is off, and the Jinn won't have any special behavior then. I don't know if it can use its ability, but the breaker is broken and it won't be able to use its ability. Oh my god. Why are you eating my sanity that way? Why are you not just like using your powerful ability? I think this ability is powerful. Come on, use your ability. Come on. I'm trying to stand within 3 meters of the ghost. You have to be within 3 meters of the Jinn, so it can actually use its ability on you. Now I'm waiting for the EMF to go off in the garage. But be careful, what could happen. You saw it turned on a light before. A Jinn can turn on too many lights in the location, and it used its ability. It's not this EMF. And it tried to hunt again. Now we are safe. I can show you this. You see the breaker is still on. It used its ability. The EMF went off here at the breaker. That's the only way you will know when the Jinn uses its ability on you. So I showed you the hunting ability. I showed you the other ability. So let's get out, and I'm gonna show you my sanity. We should be at less than 20%. Oh, it did also the ghost event. We should be at 0, as you can see, and you can see the EMF 5 spikes here. Yeah, we are almost at 0. Do we need something like 0? No. Okay. So I like that ghost. I love this ability. It's interesting. So it's just pretty unlucky if the breaker is on a different floor or far away. You will never notice if it uses its ability. The other way to figure out is doing a hunt, leaving the breaker on, and if it speeds up like crazy, then you will know, okay, it's a Jinn. Or if you are on multiplayer, ask your teammates to stand at the breaker with an EMF. You stand in the ghost room and tell your teammates they shall inform you the moment the EMF goes off without the breaker being killed. How often did you use? It used its ability twice. So once in the beginning when I thought, why is my sanity so low? And the second time we actually noticed it because we had that EMF on the breaker. So yeah, when you think you might be dealing with a Jinn, for example, if you get these evidences, in this case the Gorio is out anyways, just leave an EMF on the breaker and you will know. Or leave the breaker on and make it hunt and come at you at that fast speed. You saw how fast she became when she saw me. So I hope these videos help you to understand these ghosts a little bit better. I'm gonna try to cover all of the ghosts. It's difficult because I can't select what kind of ghost is gonna be there, but I'm gonna try to collect them all for you and explain them to you and show it to you. So see you in the next video. Goodbye.